All right. Good morning, Chimera Crew, and to the rest of you, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Legends Z-A. In the last episode, we had taken on both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. So having both of them, along with Ansha's strength and resolve to find Rayquaza for her mom, we now have access to actually go into the portal that's way over yonder, as you guys can see. And first, I'm going to take care of the last, like, 400 points we need for the Hyper Survey points. And then we should, I think I should actually have the berries necessary to make Rayquaza's donut. So, I'm going to do a quick team recap. I apologize if I sound a little sick. That's because I am. I have, like, one of those special cough drops in right now. But anyway. Quick team recap. We have Lewis the Feraligatr, level 100, holding the Feraligatr with Liquidation, Earthquake, Outrage, and Ice Fang. Then we have Hambo the Hawlucha, level 100, holding the Hawlucha with Brick Break, Fire Punch, Bounce, and Swords Dance. And then we have Swaggins the Scrafty, level 100, holding the Scrafty with Brick Break, Dynamic Punch, Crunch, and Ice Punch. And then we have Tayo the Heliolisk, level 100, holding the Life Orb with Thunderbolt, Parabolic Charge, Hyper Voice, and Surf. And we are still rocking with the Rogue Mega Pokemon Demolisher duo. The first of the two is Haymaker the Annihilate, level 100, holding the Scope Lens with Rage Fist, Screech, Bulk Up, and Focus Energy. And then last but not least, his partner in crime, Gourdzilla the Gourgeist, level 100, holding the Rocky Helmet, because I didn't know what else to give her. But she has Shadow Ball, Light Screen, Leech Seed, and Trick or Treat. And then now at long last, we could finally take care of this real quick. And there's one thing I want to show you guys after we get out of here, and then one thing I need to do. Hopefully, I don't know if I have the TM for it or not. If I don't have the TM for it, I have to go quickly grab that. But first, let us take care of this. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my voice. It's probably like when I went out to the bar with my friends on New Year's. A lot of yelling, a lot of singing, as you guys could imagine. But it's fine. We get through those, right? Hello, Aaron. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to get a Pokeball and leave. That's all I need. Bye. Excuse me. Where the hell is this last ball at? Okay. Okay. It's probably in here. It's probably like up, and I didn't see it. It's not up. It's not here. Oh, there it is. All right, we're out of here. That's all we needed, thanks. Quick and easy. I mean, at this point, I don't have any more, like, regular berries, so I've kind of just been trying to use, like, the really weak hyperspace berries. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn everything. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza. Meet us at Hotel Z when you can. So the thing I wanted to show you guys is actually in the Pokedex. I actually did end up finding another one of those new megas. Where did you go? I ended up finding Mega Glamora. I knew I had to do it right then and there. If I didn't do it right then and there, I was never gonna fight it again. So here's Mega Glamora. Nice, and it's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like it quite a bit. And then I don't know if I have the TM for him or not. Sea Wind. No, I don't have the TM for it. I found out that Feraligatr can learn Icicle Spear, which if I can learn Icicle Spear, that's kind of crazy. I don't know if I would prefer it over Ice Fang or not. And I also don't know if this TM guy is the one that sells it to me. I feel like there's so many more TMs in the game that I just like haven't found. Like, I know I'm missing a lot of TMs. Icicle Spear, we can buy it. And you know what? Just because I'm here, I'm gonna buy Scald. So now, if memory serves right, yeah, we can learn Icicle Spear. And so each one is base power of 25, so 25 times 5 is... what is that? 125? Which, I mean, I would argue is way stronger than Ice Fang. I think we're gonna do that. Perfect. And then I need to make sure I, once again, pull up this donut recipe. All right. Hello. At last, we will have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbu? Couldn't we go to Rust Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Here they are. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Solus and Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. Yeah, I don't need to know any of this. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green. So I've procured the apex of culinary verdure. I don't even know what that word was. Verdure? Arbolova oil. Neat. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. That Arbolova oil will make your donut so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally it, eh? Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. She almost looks sad that we're about to finish it. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Alright, let's try this Delta recipe. Okay. So we need 2 Haban berries, 2 Roselli berries, 3 Culber berries, and a Charty berry. Looks good to me. Boom. Perfection. Mega power charging 3. Okay. I've done it. Here it is. The key to making Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut. Wow, Ansha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. And now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, Ansha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you, and Solus too. I know you three can do it. She still almost looks like bummed out. Almost, I don't know. Now, I know that Rayquaza is obviously a flying type, but I think I'm still gonna try and do the Annihilate combo. Worst case, I have to use Lewis, but you know, I'm not too worried about it. Ansha's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. Power that shines sky high detected. Let's do this. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true. What, no Hoopa eating animation this time or what? Oh. Is this supposed to be the Sky Pillar from Hoenn? Or whatever it was called? Oh, well, there we go. I guess the space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ansha's dream that's coming true, mine is too. Alright, let's do this. Just kidding, I'm gonna save real quick. Alright. Okay. Now what? Look up in the sky. Something's coming. Oh shit. Here he comes. Rayquaza appeared. Alright, focus energy. Screech. Bulk up. Rage Fist, go. What happened? There we go. Ow. Ow. Beautiful. Where are you going? Yeah, take that, buddy. Okay, I was just kidding. Here comes the scariest Mega of all time. Woo! Oh, we're cooked. Oh my god. Get away from me. Okay, focus energy. Screech. Bulk up. Okay, big damage. Oh my god. No. Son of a bitch. Am I able to like restart from where we were? Oh, we have to just restart the battle. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We got the easy part out of the way. So we need to swap back to Gourgeist. Oh, you're already out. Perfect. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no. Light screen. Oh my god, get away from me. Swap. Why are you coming to me? Screech. Bulk up. Rage Fist, go. Perfect, that's what I like to see. Okay, I'm gonna use a full restore. And then take it out with right now. Excellent. There we go. Jesus. It's time to catch Rayquaza. Okay, well, what do we want to put him in? Do I have any green? I have Dusk Ball, I have Net Ball, or Nest Ball. You know what? You just get a nice, good old-fashioned luxury ball. Just had to do a little bit better at dodging, that's all. We learn. You really did, Solus. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Ansha. We caught Ansha. We caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Neither do you, bitch. Don't smile at me. You're not my friend. The most useless character in the whole game, bro, is Tawny. You don't get to keep Rayquaza. Neither do you. Here you go, Ansha. Just for you. Solus, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Oh, well, you're just throwing it out of the ball. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokémon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Lida's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's the matter? I knew something was up, dude. It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I gave Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as a donut chef. Why would you have to stop? But As long as Hyperspace Lubios is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom. But didn't you say she'd be busy on shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's Donuts open for us. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, I've got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Stories on what you've done. My stories? Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumiose. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of the hotel. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. Ooh. According to Jackson, yep. Oh, well, then I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I met such lovely people and done such exciting things, and I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me? Thank you ever so much. Well, I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts, deal? Deal. In the end, I gave my mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Is there more credits again? Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. Well, now what? What happens now? The next day, your alarm's going off. I mean, we're gonna have to check out Rayquaza, right? Oh. Morning, sunshine. Prepared to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want to take you for a spin. come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Oh, it's a side mission? Oh, shit. I mean, sure, we don't have any more actual missions, right? No more main missions, no more hyperspace missions. It's all side missions from here. But, let's check out, Oh god, I forgot I reorganized my boxes. Oh. Meteor Beam, Dragon Descent, Hyper Voice, and Outrage. Hurricane Fly. Dragon Pulse, Extreme Speed, Brutal Swing, Crunch, Air Slash. And you can learn so many moves, dude. Energy Ball? Did it get Energy Ball? I feel like this is a new thing. Energy Ball is definitely new. Stealth Rock, I feel like, is definitely new. I don't think it ever got Stealth Rock. Overheat. Solar Beam. Whirlpool. It's crazy how many Pokemon learned so many different moves. Like a weird amount of new moves in this game. Like I've been hearing everybody going crazy about Golurk learning Fissure since it has the no guard ability. But like, do we really think they're gonna keep Fissure on Golurk when like that new Champions game comes out or whatever? There's no way. Oh, hey. Hey, I was tidying up AZ's room and found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. What's wrong, Hoopa? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still. Whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. And it looked like Hoopa. So yeah, you'd better get on this. Get surveying. Excuse me, Tawny, Solus. I have a feeling that whatever has happened, or whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related somehow to that strange distortion. And Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. I hear ya. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case. And my gut is right about 20% of the time. Interesting. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we got that. Now we got to get back to Corbu. And so I'm pretty sure now we have access to... I'm pretty sure we have access to like level 200 space distortions. I'm pretty sure. Look at all these side quests. Wait, there's another side quest in the hotel? Where? Nuh-uh. Oh, it is. It's on the roof. Hold on. I want to see what it is, dude. Oh, it's on the... It's like on the roof. Son of a bitch. Hold on, Karina. I'm coming. All right, what's going on? Hey, Solus, can I ask you for a favor? One Pokemon trainer to another? Is it a battle? Thanks, teammate. Well, the favor I wanted to ask is this. Face me in a real Pokemon battle, one-on-one. Lucario on Lucario, no holds barred. Talk to me when all you've got on your team is a single Lucario ready for an explosive battle. Okay, well, I mean, I do have a Lucario, but we'll take care of that some other time. I want to see what all these side quests could be now. Where? Oh, it's Lyda. Why does she look like she's in distraught? Oh, Solus. Hi, Lyda. What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking some thoughts. Like about Ansha. Isn't she impressive? She made her Rayquaza's dream come true. I like how we're hanging out with a Starby too. I guess I'm just feeling behind. Remember what I told you about the friend I was rooming with when I first moved here? How she tried out for a talent agency and got in? Then there's my brother. Well, half-brother. We've got different moms. Well, I've never met him or talked to him, but his name's Tierno, and he's a successful dancer. All these people in my orbit are achieving their dreams, and it's like, how come I'm not? I don't have anything to prove, though. Thanks for saying that, but also, like, you're a pretty great trainer, Solus. Confidence comes more naturally when you're already doing well, you know? But maybe... Would you do me a favor and battle with me, Solus? I think a good battle will help me feel more sure about myself. I'll be at my practice spot. See you there. See, my issue that I'm having is some of these side quests that require specific Pokemon. I don't have these specific Pokemon because as I was doing like the hyper survey points for Rayquaza, I came to the realization of how irritating catching Pokemon is going to be, especially on a time limit. Hey man, I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? The Pokemon called Genesect? Yes I have. Well, I believe you, but I've been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently, it was altered by a certain organization. It can be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Why don't you buy them off me? I've got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. What an irritating asshole. So how much are they then? They're 540 apiece? That's annoying. Okay. Apparently there's another quest in the hotel. This I already know what that is. I already know what this is. Jesus, there's so much happening around here. So, I mean, when we look at it this way, we've seen side quests. Our first side quest starts with Hoopa. So I'm assuming we're finally going to be able to catch Hoopa and get its unbound form. And then we found another quest that involves finding Genesect. So I assume we're going to get more legendary and mythical side quests. It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for Kalos if this technology got out. And now it's give you a tasks time. It's got a hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. And it's your time to shine, lackey. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in a ball that actually works this time. Okay, so now we got a Volcanion quest. So we've got Mythical Hoopa, we've got Mythical Genesect, and now we have access to Mythical Volcanion. God, there's so many, there's just random side quests everywhere though. Okay, let's go to Quasartico. I feel like Quasartico is appropriate to go next. I'm gonna take a drink of water, excuse me. Okay. How many other mythical Pokemon are there in this game? Solus, I stand before you today with the most desperate request. I'm afraid it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. I try and explain that Mimikyu are nocturnal, and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist I give back my precious hair tie. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift from my daughter. She crafted it by hand, felting Marie wool to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region. I'm pretty sure I actually have a Mimikyu on me. Not in my party, of course, but I caught one for sure. Yeah, here you go. He said, fuck yes! Here you go. You have my lifelong thanks for this. Mimikyu has a fairy type, making it strong against dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will grow into a fine trainer and challenge me and my grandpa. That will be my true test of my dedication, as it were. Thank you, Solus, for all the many ways in which you aid me, great and small. A Mimikyu for my cutie. Was that it? That was it? For some reason I was expecting it to be more like serious. No, not Siri. Okay, let's go find this. I think there's like what, two. I know the one in Lysander Cafe and the one in whatever that other spot's called. The sewer. Those are more hyperspace portal ones. I really don't want to do those yet. Hello. A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared. I don't know what to make of it. It looked squishy, yet somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. What? Meltan and Melmetal are in this game? I think this is the first game ever where you can actually catch Meltan and Melmetal that's not Pokemon Go. That's crazy. And Melmetal is like actually one of my favorite mythicals of all time. Up there, that's the Pokemon. Oh, I have to get this. If we chased it off, I'd worry it'd come back and cause more trouble. Do you think I could catch it? Oh, I'm gonna do that right now. Is he just sitting there? Do I have to battle him? Please catch that Pokemon. Dude, Meltan's actually in the game? That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. Look at him! And we caught him in a luxury ball. Phew, thank you so much for catching it. The Meltan you just caught must have come from here from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. Dude, we have a Meltan? What? Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Back here. Look at him. We actually have a Meltan. I mean, as I figured, he doesn't get that many moves, but that's still pretty sick. Okay, maybe we got time for this. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Damn it. And then Quasartico has another side quest for me. Come on, guys, that's not fair. Fine. Let me just set the side quest back to... This one. I was so excited to get like a whole... Is that a Magearna? I think it's a Magearna sitting here. Hi, Jet. Solus, I hear you've been hard at work for Lumiose as always. Since you're here, would you care to take a look at this? It is a Pokemon that was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It is called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If you want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so would require a Megastone specific to Magearna. Magearna can Mega Evolve? We had asked AZ to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have our team here at Quasartico Inc. produce the stone. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Can we ask you to assist us with gathering the necessary materials? We will require 999 Mega Shards to create this particular Megastone. Restarting Magearna. Well, I mean... Interesting. Okay, there was another random side quest somewhere. Oh yeah, there's this one over here. I'll grab this side quest. I'll grab the one random other one from the hotel, and then, I mean, I guess we could call it an episode. We're gonna be pretty busy, I imagine, here. Hey, man. Oh, you're Solus, yes? Do you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumio Safety Group. My name's Guardy. I wish we'd met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Quasartico Inc. and pelt accusations at her. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincerest apologies. We can't protect Lumios's integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is this Lumios's safety group. Jesus Christ, that's too much to handle. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniac Channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomenon. Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. And no wonder. They make terrifying claims. For example, they say that there's a ghostly woman haunting a building in the North Boulevard. If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadow's tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fist forward toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Jesus, that was a mouthful. And there's so many like random 5-star side quests I gotta take care of too. Hopefully I can make donuts good enough for those. All right, let's get in here. Let's see what the hell's going on. Oh, it's Naveen. Hey, man. Drat, did I leave it back at home? Ah, Solus, would you mind if I ask for a favor? On second thought, Ansha may just be the person I need. Ansha, I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not. Hoopa's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes... I asked Hoopa to help bring my luggage here from the hotel because it would have caused a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumios myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. Suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on Solus and the others. But sometimes I have to take matters in my own hands. Help psych me up for it with a battle, Solus. A one-off and Jesus Christ, what's going on here? I'll be outside when you're ready. Hoop and I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious. Okay, well, I think with that, pretty sure that's all the side quests I need to handle. In the next one, I'm just going to start off taking us at the Rust Syndicate, and then we can continue from there. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.